I just like, I don't know if we need to call a librarian in so that they can give it the good old thumbs up, or if I actually do need psychological support. If you've got a book right now that's in your TBR and you're like, I should probably require some support and maybe somebody to be like, don't do that, this is the place for you. Do type like therapist or librarian in the chat as I'm going through these books and you think, actually, you got your stamp of approval, because I am looking at this pile. I've got over like 50 books in my TBR, and I'm thinking that it might be the problem, you know? So today we're playing a little game. Hey Riley! Today we're playing a game. So basically the internet has been bullying me into buying tons of books. Hey Dever! And there's like a ton of books that the internet's been telling me that are like essential reading, but I am scared. So I've brought forward to you guys this like panel of books for you to decide if like they are just too dark, too emotional, just straight up could get me locked up. Should I read them? Should I not read them? Because my TBR is getting concerning. Like the level of numbers, if you've got books in your TBR, just tell me how many so I can feel a little better about myself. Like, are we talking, like, is my 50 books in my TBR normal number? Is like what I'm trying to get at here. Validate me, if you will, please. But yeah, we're just like gonna put them on trial. You are going to decide for me which books I have like to read first, and I will like literally buy the winner tonight. This is like, I'll put my money on the table. If you tell me to get something, I'm getting it, because I have been led astray. Hey book lover, over 150. Okay, you make me feel good already. My okay, yay. Girly, I have 450, Lexi. Lexi, are you okay? Is there enough time in the world for you to read all these books? You know? Because I'm still in high school, but my grandma's on Marketplace today, like, listing for the Immortal Instruments. But that's such a good, okay, I get it. You know? Just get the book. 4 books that I've bought, but my Pinterest has many more. I thought I was the only person who, like, pinned on Pinterest books that I want to read solely, and this is such a confession. Do you know when they do the little book and it has, like, a bunch of arrows of tropes being like, Grumpy Sunshine, Golden Retriever, and I'm like, sold. I'm such an easy sell. Is that just me, Trevor? Do you also feel that? You know? It's like an hour away and £100 for the Mortal Instruments. No! That does not, $100 seems like way too much. Surely you could get that like secondhand or like from your local library. That seems like a lot, you know? It's so beautiful. Thank you. I'm like, don't feel that good because I've just been to a hockey match and I'm like quite tired. But yeah, okay. The books that you need to help me decide. First of all, this has been brought up so many times. We did it on the last live and lots of you said I should get it. Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. Got the first purchase Jackson book for $4. See, that's a bargain. Oh, thank you so much, Isla. But yeah, Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. You've been yelling at me to read it, and so many people have been telling me to read it. And it was like Golden Retriever Soccer. My hesitation, if you've read it, please let me know. Is it like actually romance, or is it just like a vibe? You know, I want the spice. I'm not judging. I also need a story. And also, I am an on-paper person. I really only listen to audiobooks if they're non-fiction, so I feel like I'm gonna be missing something. If you have read it, see, please read it. It's more romance. The book is dark, so be prepared. I've read Haunting Adeline, I think, and so many more. This, I'll be fine. It's my point. Lights Out is so good. I got that books. See, everybody's telling me it's really good, but like, I don't know. Did you actually read it on paper, or did you read it as an audiobook? Because I feel like the people on like Book Talk and stuff that are like, you need to get it, they all use the audiobook version. I feel like I'm missing something if I don't get it as an audiobook. Or like, alright, if you read it, please let me out. Is it like a green flag? Is it fun, spooky, good times? Or is it like a red flag, actually terrifying, don't dip your toes in it? You know? You read it as a book, and you as a paper book lover, and it was good. Promise me it was good. What time is it for you right now? It's like, what, 7 p.m. or something? Read it on paper. It's so pretty. Oh, thank you so much. Hi, everyone. It's not as bad as Haunting Adeline. Okay, so, yeah, it was amazing. Oh, good. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of greens. A lot of, like, yeah, like, he's a puppy who murders people, but he's good. See, it's like, that's my brand. I'm down for a guy like that. Hey, Luna Cat. Love that. I don't have a cat, I have 2 dogs, but they don't jump into these lives because they just love chilling. I feel like if I had a cat, it'd be like jumping in to just like give it its own spin. It's 10 p.m. now. Oh my gosh. So I'm just like keeping you company. For me, 4 p.m. Just like a little evening kind of thing. But basically, okay. If you haven't read it, by the way, and you're like, what is this chick talking about Lights Out? That's fine. Just ask yourself, does a stalker romance sound fun to you or terrifying? Feel free to type fun or scary. And we'll sort you out, you know? For me, it's 7 p.m. It's 1 p.m. over here, so we're having lunch together. Lovely. And then, okay, next book in my... Is it bad if I'm writing a Shadowhunters fanfic like based off the show, kind of? Hey Nish, can you stop spamming the chat? That'd be great, thank you. I do not think it's bad if you write a Shadowhunters fanfiction. It's fine. I wrote fanfiction about this is so cringe. I wrote the Vampire Diaries X Gossip Girl fanfiction. Don't ask yourself how that worked. It made sense in my like little 15-year-old brain. It was pretty good. Hi, what's the name of your book? I wrote 3 books, by the way, if you didn't know. Lavender Bay, oh my god, Bonnet Street Blues, and Pacific Gold Front. And that's the names. Okay, so Lights Out is getting a lot of like good thumbs up. It's a contender. Now, I've got 2 more books also on my TBR. I'm writing a Dexter Lucifer fanfic. That's, like, see, that makes sense. Like, I could totally see a Dexter Lucifer fanfic. For sure. For sure. Right, we're getting into stuff that actually scares me that has been on my TBR for, like 2 years, okay? Also, I'm noticing that I look so pale right now. It's, like, actually shocking, but it's because I have a light right in front of me. But I've got The Edge of Darkness by Lee Rivers on my TBR and Darling Venom by Parker S. Huntington. Again, if you read any of these, let me know. Have you read the Twisted series? Yes. My issue with the Twisted series is, like, you can see which books I'm listing off on my TBR, right? They're dark. And I was told that the Twisted series was, like, dark. It wasn't dark. It was swimming in the kiddie pool dark for me. And I feel like if I was told that, like if I wasn't sold it as like super dark, then I would have quite enjoyed it more. Hi Megan! Writing a fanfic with just like Karis King who's raised by Valentine but isn't like him. Ooh, that sounds like a really cool concept, Riley. I like that. You look like Winona Ryder. I get that all the time, and that is such a compliment because she is gorgeous. Thank you so much, Emily. But again, Edge of Darkness by Lee Rivers. Here's the thing. It's on my TBR because every single person who knows, like, oh, you like dark romance, you need to read Edge of Darkness. I have read 1 Lee Rivers book. I cannot tell you the title because I do not remember. That's like how much of an impression it made on me. But I do remember that I was like profoundly scarred for life. So, don't know. I'm a bit scared. And like, my fear is that like, I love angst. I write angst like, yeah, now bread and butter. But I need a break from the real world darkness out there. You know? Like, it's not nice. And I heard that the Edge of Darkness trilogy is like heavy. Like, check them trigger warnings, heavy. You know? And I don't know if my brain can handle it right now. The world outside is just... Hey Tommy, your eyes are piercing through souls. Thanks. Hey Liv, thank you so much for joining. Have you read The Ritual? I have read The Ritual. Okay, how do we put this? I would not recommend that. and I've read some dark romance stuff. There's a problem with CNC, consensual non-consent. It's not my vibe. I've tried to read it. I don't enjoy it. If you do enjoy it in books and like smut in that genre, trudge forth it. But it wasn't really my thing. I don't think I would like recommend it a lot. Which brings me to the point, like, we kind of need a darkness scale going on here. I feel like if Lights Out is like a 2 out of 10 2 out of 10 in the trauma scale, and God of Malice is a 10 out of 10, where does Edge of Darkness land? If you've actually read it, can you let me know? Like, give me a number. Like, an 8, an 11 or something. And also, Darling Venom by Parker S. Huntington is also on my TBR. People tell me it's, like, not just dark, it's, like, sad. Like, it's gonna rip your heart out sad. And, like, do I need tissues or a stiff drink for this? Just, like, type it in the chat if you know. Because I don't want to cry anymore. Like, again, we've established that the world outside is on fire right now. Literally, for some people. And I think that's why I've been procrastinating so much of the dark romance in my list, actually. It's like, I want to protect my heart and read basic bitch stuff. Is that normal? But let me know kind of like if you feel that same way. Like, have you felt like there's some books in your like TBR that you're just like, or genres or tropes that you're just like, the world outside is on fire and I can't touch that right now. We're gonna need a break. Or like, are you gravitating towards a certain genre to keep yourself sane? Because same. God of Malice is not a 10 out of 10 compared to Haunting Adeline. I'd agree. So yeah, I'd recommend God of Malice because I liked it. Ish. I liked other books in the series more, of the Legacy of God series, but it's not too bad. The darkest I've read, Lexi says the darkest I've read is Lights Out, but I adore the Ruinous Love trilogy by Breen Weaver, if you've read it. I haven't read anything by Breen Weaver. She's the one who did Butcher and Blackbird, am I right? Because I've also heard really good things about that. Like, I think it went viral at about the same time as, like, Lights Out. So it kind of, in my head, it kind of just, like, blended together. Yeah? Yeah. I don't know, but I love The Breadwinner so much. I don't know what The Breadwinner is, Emily. Can you just, like, drop a little, just let me know a little bit of what it's about. But yeah. Also, by the way, whichever of these I read, I am gonna make, like, a members-only reading updates where I just, like, let myself spiral on camera. So if you want to see me crying over fictional men, like, make sure you hit the join button. It's, like, on my channel. And we can just, like, yap about it, and just keep going. So, there's a couple more books in my TBR. The Poison Roses by Jamin Eve, and The Cult of Serendee series by Angel Lawson. And you guys, I love Angel Lawson. Lords of Pain, if you've not read it, wake up. Hello. Hey, thanks for joining from Qatar. Please make sure to not spam the chat. Thank you so much, fan of Racine? I think that's the name. But yeah, so, love Angel Lawson. Worlds of Forsaith You is, like, my favorite dark romance, like, reverse harem series. Check the trigger warnings. Again, if you are okay with Haunting and Hunting Adeline, I would say go read the Angel Lawson series for sure. You're gonna manage it. Also, it's reverse harem, so it's kind of like, imagine Haunting Adeline multiplicated by 30. You'll enjoy it. But the Cult of Serendees in particular, cult romance is like a very specific flavor of a red flag. Also, like, if you have read the Cult of Serendee and it's not about a cult, like, at all, let me know, because I might be severely misjudging the title. I was just so like, oh, you like Angel Lawson, read it. And I was like, okay. Also, Poison Roses by Jamin Eve. I think it's reverse harem, and, like, we love a why choose moment, or maybe I love a why choose moment. Let me know if you're down for that. But here's my question, again, if you've read either of these, plot or smut, you know, be honest, I won't judge you if it's, like, just, if it's just, like, smut. It's okay. I understand that sometimes you just need a book to just be, you know, just needs to be a little brain reset. You won't find me judging, but sometimes I do need content. Also, what is like the one red flag trope that you will always read, no matter what? Is like a cult, a stalker, a stepbrother situation. What is your toxic trait? Because I'm gonna be honest right now. I have read so much step-sibling dark romance, it's kind of disturbing. I've made 2 videos, like long-form videos about it, because I keep accidentally reading it. Nobody... and I don't know how, I just keep getting recommended it, not reading the blurb, and just like going, oh, is that really dumb? And it's just like, I don't know why. Like, maybe it's because I'm really easily influenced by book talk. You know those like 5 little second videos of like a text block that's like, he says something really cool and it's like a really good piece of dialogue and I'm just like, screenshot, save, let's go. There is not a thought in my brain to check a trigger warning, check a blurb, check a number of reviews kind of thing. I just go down. Also, I just realized I missed so many chats. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, let me go through the chats. Diva Queen. I'm so sorry, I don't know your name. Stalker, like just too in love with the other, and even if they're with someone, we'll keep loving them. I understand what you mean, especially when it's like, this is such a niche genre. Do you know that like micro trope where she's like got an abusive like boyfriend, but his best friend like madly in love with her, and even through like the whole thing it's just like a best friend kind of situation. When she finally dumps the boyfriend and he's just like, finally, I've been waiting for this all along. Don't know why, that just tickles a part of my brain. Also, very dark romance related, if you kind of like that trope, this case it's his brother that's like madly in love with her. It's called Shallow River by H.D. Carlton. Again, if you enjoyed Haunting Adeline or Hunting Adeline, go for it. Book Lover said, stalkers are serial killers for sure. I love a serial killer, you know? I'm just like, amen, sister. You and me both. Lexi, the same. Don't judge me. I love a serial killer trope. I love a serial killer trope too. Not when he's like wanting to kill her and like, if it's justified, okay? I need him to be a serial killer for a reason. Like, I can get behind the bad actions if there's a moral reasoning for it. I'm, like, exposing myself so much here. You know? So bad. Oh my god. Sorry, there's more comments. If you don't want to be here, then leave. There's no need to hate. Yeah, it's okay. It happens. I finally got a mod. I don't know if you guys are realizing it. I can only see it on my side. I thought, you know, after last time it was necessary. Thank you so much, Book Lover, for being so kind. Hi, the Diva Queen. Okay, right. We have our contenders. It's time for you to choose my fate if you are here. So, do I pick Lights Out, aka the Fun Stalker? Do I pick Edge of Darkness or Darling Venom, Emotional Damage? Do I pick Poison Roses or The Cult of Serendee? You know? Pure madness. I'm gonna start one of these to read while I'm in Toronto, because I'm traveling to Toronto and I've got like an 8-hour flight. So I need to read something, you know. So I will let the vote cast down to you based on what you say right now, because I will be sold. Feel free to like pop a number in the chat. Press 1 for Fun Stalker, aka Lights Out. Press 2 for like the mental breakdown of Edge of Darkness by Lee Reavers. Or like press 3 for Spicy Cold, which is Angel Lawson. All right, 1, lights out, lights out. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Hey, Linda, lights out. Okay, Noah, you're the only person who's saying that I should read Cult of Serendee. I feel so bad. Thank you so much, Linda. Oh my god, okay. The chat has spoken. It's like such a wave of lights out. It's not even a fair fight, y'all. I love this. Oh my god. So yeah, you guys chose violence today. Fine. I will read Lights Out. I don't know why I even argued with this. Don't even know why I tried. So if you are watching this right now and thinking, Rachel, please read something safe, don't read Lights Out. Okay, I get it as well. And thinking like, just like if you want big feelings and angst but don't want to need 5 years of therapy, just go read my book, Lavender Bay. It's safe here. The men have feelings, but they won't kill you or stalk you. They might do other stuff. So I will be posting my real-time reactions to Lights Out, as chosen by you, over on like the membership feed. So if you want like all the updates before everybody else, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the join button. I love you guys. How do you like God of Wrath by Rita Ken? I like God of Wrath. I like the whole Legacy of God series. I didn't like the first one as much as the other ones. I love Nico. Nico and Bron's story is like 100 out of 10. You know? Can I find that book at Barnes & Noble's? No, it's on Amazon, and I made it free on Kindle Unlimited. Or like, it's like a dollar if you don't have Kindle Unlimited. I'm sure somebody will like make sure to drop that somewhere. Shout out to Aisha. Hey, Aisha. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for helping me pick the next book of my TBR, because I feel like I would have left Lights Out in my TBR for forever. And not reading because I was so scared. I'm so glad you like Legacy of Gods. It was really fun, wasn't it? Alright, well, love you guys. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for joining my live. I don't forget people joined. Wish me luck. Bye.